What's going on, YouTube? It's Jake Sasseville and Caitlin Angel. Why don't you tell the people? You know, we're not doing regular episodes at the Click.
Why not?
Well,
because I got us kicked off of Twitter. I know. Don't stop blaming me.
No, that's not why.
Okay.
I will say though that Caitlin decided this morning to run up on me.
I did, and I'm gonna tell you why.
And I'm pissed, and so I said we need to shoot a fucking video because I'm tired.
He's offended that I'm offended.
My privacy.
Exactly. The word privacy doesn't exist.
I'm taking a shower, shaving. You know, I gotta shave a lot. You think that this face just comes natural like this? No, I gotta shave a lot.
Beautiful.
I gotta shave under my neck too.
Beautiful. In that chest. Make sure you get that chest.
Well, I forgot my razor
possibly the
over
back.
house.
Help the boys. Okay, so every morning I get up. You know, I say my prayers. I go take a shower. I usually do a little, you know, morning business before the shower, and as I'm on the toilet, I get a little. Caitlin, what are you doing in there? My fucking taxes. What do you think I'm doing, Jacob? I'm either on the toilet or I'm taking a shower.
I just want to know how you're doing.
None of which requires your involvement. Oh. So, this morning I decided, okay, YouTube, I decided that, I'm going to give Mr. Sasseville a little bit of his own medicine. So I walked upstairs to the 3rd floor where he resides.
She tiptoed.
It's hard. I'm 5'9".
You were going to come in my room. But you said, well, he's not in his room, he's in his bathroom. My bathroom doesn't have a lock. You have a lock. You can protect yourself. My bathroom doesn't have a lock. And I'm naked.
I resent that. I'm 5'9" and I have on 4-inch heels. There's no tiptoeing. It's not possible, okay? Just so you guys know. I am not for a surprise.
That red lipstick looks desperate today.
It makes me look very high fashion. Desperate. I feel like I look like Pharrell's girlfriend.
Pharrell. Who cares?
Do you know who Pharrell is? You have no idea who Pharrell is. Get on with your pop culture. I thought you said you were on your pop culture during your downtime.
It's a music artist.
Please. Anyway, so I knock on the door, and he's bent over. Not the first time he's been bent over.
In the bathroom.
And he's brushing his teeth, and boom! And I hit him. What are you doing?
Wait a minute. Now, here's what happens, okay? So she bangs in, and I thought, okay, she's trying to get me back for the thing. But she clearly has seen that my entire body mass is in front of the door. So I go back to brushing my... how funny is Caitlin? Brushing my teeth. All of a sudden, 3 times as stronger... Boom! Right in the...
What are you doing? What are you doing? Jake, what are you doing in there? Brushing my teeth, Caitlin. What do you want?
Trying to knock me out.
I want to talk to you. What are you doing? What are you doing? How was your evening? How was your night? I'm getting in the shower. Can I come in? Can I talk?
You know, I very rarely have seen red in my life, like when you actually see. But I really wanted to physically, you know, adjust you.
Physically adjust. Oh, see, I thought you were talking about the lips. You're talking about the morning.
I'm talking about when people.
Listen, men see red on lips and they want to physically adjust the women.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. That's what they say.
How's your boyfriend?
Jamie says red lips remind him of a prostitute. He doesn't like when I wear red.
Jamie's your boyfriend? And I told you, I said you look like you're going to a strip club.
And I said that I wanted to name, if we had a daughter, I wanted to name her Ruby. And he said he knew...
You said if we had a son that you would want to name him Amadeus. Choose your father.
Listen, I could have multiple babies by multiple men.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time a black woman does that, huh?
Or first time a man does it. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Listen, speaking of men, speaking of women, speaking of babies, Beyonce's having her 2nd child.
I know, I'm so excited. Happy.
You're not excited.
Congratulations, Beyonce.
No, don't pose for these people.
No, I'm happy for her. I'm.
The first text message back to me was, oh, thank God I didn't invest in that tour.
Yeah, well, I mean, listen, well, hold on. I was a little worried that if I did buy those tickets, how you going to be, you know, all of this, honey, all of this.
She did it at
all it is.
She did it at the thing.
What all it is and all it is, that's not going down.
Who knows?
And I wasn't dropping $400, $500 of tickets.
Is that what it was?
To go see B's ass in no Barclays Center.
Ridiculous.
And she was going to be canceling a concert. Now, my sources tell me that she will continue. The show will go on.
Is that right?
No baby. What's the saying? No monkey's gonna stop the show. No baby's gonna stop that show, honey. Because that cash cow is not cashing out anytime soon. Jay-Z said, "Get your ass up on that stage and drop it like it's hot."
Jay-Z, she dropped Matthew. No, she thought she was gonna be free. You ain't free with Jay-Z.
Listen, B is the queen. She might work it up in those 4-inch stilettos. It's her way of staying in shape. My mother ran with my little brother Andrew until she was 7 months pregnant.
Really?
Running.
And she runs. So
listen, if K Angel can do it.
7 months.
7 months pregnant. She was still running every day.
She's an amazing woman, though.
She's amazing.
You know, speaking of mothers, I talked to my mother this morning, and I found out that I'm official because you know I've been running around the world saying I'm part Native American to try to entice the African American men that I date that I'm more interesting than just a white person. I have my issues.
White people are interesting, Jake. Those are your issues you need to work through. That's the first thing we need to work through.
Well, I've been thinking about a shrink, but I'm not sure. But here's the thing. I found out that I am part Native American, officially, Mimiqua. I think that's what it's called. I forget what
Mimiqua.
Wait a minute, I tell you right now. Because
Mimiqua.
I put it on Facebook. It's my mother told me that we are part. So I'm half French. Wait a minute, the thing's taking a long time here. Hold on.
Mimiqua.
Wait a minute, I'm going to figure it out right now. I am half. Say something interesting.
Mimiqua sounds like the fucking name of a foot disease. I got that new Mimiqua. I caught it. This is funny.
So what's going on with you?
What's going on with the Duchess? Well, you just totally threw me off.
I know I did. Okay, there it is. I am part Mi'kmaq. Mi'kmaq.
Sounds like a name of a sushi restaurant.
Mi'kmaq. I am Mi'kmaq.
Or a roll, a specialty roll. Would you like to try the Mi'kmaq roll?
I am part.
It is a smoked salmon, mango.
Try to be culturally sensitive.
I'm so culturally sensitive. I'm white and black. You're the one that's running around because you want to seem like you're more culturally sensitive and telling people that you're half Native American and whatever
French.
the hell
I'm half
else.
Native American French. So I get the hair. Anyways.
You're hairy like a French person. That's what we need to work on the shaving.
Hairy like an Italian.
French.
Any laser person that wants to give me free laser surgery, I'm fine.
You know,
with
the thing is, I actually want to do lasering, but I've heard
Where?
that down there.
Let me ask you a question. Would you ever have your ass bleached?
Well, yeah, actually.
Why? Because you don't take it up the ass.
Oh, bleach like inside the ass.
That's what they say.
Yeah,
Is that
I
what
would.
the bleaching is for?
Yeah, but I would do it just to have everything even skin.
You know
tone,
what?
so it'd be
I'm
pretty.
gay, and I probably wouldn't do that.
Well, maybe you're not as vain as I thought you were.
Why? Why would anybody do that? Because of the.
It's for vanity reasons. Why would anyone?
Because of how it looks when you're down there.
I mean, look at me. So right now, talk about doing vanity things. So do you see my eyebrows here? Here, this is one. This one.
Yeah, it looks pretty perfect.
And this one. No, they're like totally not even.
Oh. Okay.
Unless I make my face like this. I want to get eyebrow surgery.
No.
So they're going to transfer hair. See all this hair I have? They're going to take hair from the back of my head, and they're going to transport it to here to even it out.
Are you
so
serious?
It's a little more even.
Are you going to do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
And
I want to do, you know I want to do the nose. Skin looks great, though. Look at that skin. That's from being, fuck your part Native American, that's from being white and black. I think black don't crack.
I'm not cracking.
You're trying to crack some black.
Why
Why don't you tell YouTube some stories? Some dating stories. Your experiences. The blacks, the whites, the Latinos.
I am tired. I'm not dating any longer.
Why?
I'm certainly not dating models any longer.
He's a modelizer. Do you guys know what a modelizer is?
I'm not dating them anymore.
I had to tell him what a modelizer was.
Well, because she kept seeing them come through like an assembly line at Henry Ford in 1921.
It was like the Harlem Boys Choir upstairs. It was like a fucking NAACP meeting.
Singing!
In First Corinthian Baptist Church on 116th in Lenox Avenue in Harlem, honey.
Praise.
There's more black boys coming through there than my family reunion in Spartanburg, South Carolina. And I said, oh, child, what's going on up in here? And it was just coming and coming.
You were a little surprised.
Coming, literally and
You
metaphorically.
were a little surprised.
I was. I didn't think you could bag or, I was very surprised. Very good looking boys. But I think there's a problem with only dating people for looks, as I've shared with you. As you've seen with your experience. And also, I have an issue with OkCupid.
Wow. So I'm starting to have an issue too.
Finally.
Well, why did you go up on Cupid? Were you a little nervous that people were going to go search me? Nobody wants to search me on that.
People always are searching you. You're a celebrity.
In my mind, I was at one time.
You are a celebrity. Google yourself.
If
someone can Google you, only reason people can Google me is because of you. And all these fucking pictures that come up with me like this.
Make you.
Yeah, you've made me, yes. I'm a made woman. Yeah, but you have to be careful.
Listen, I'm so tired. I try to accept people for who they are. I've really gone through it the last year with dating. I've really been through the ringer, and
I mean, we've had a.
Well, you're tired of the boys.
We've had a dandy from England.
We have had a dandy that came through.
From England. We've had.
He came in from England to say people have flown to New York. This is the other shocking thing that people fly to New York to meet me.
Well, I think he was really just living in Newark, New Jersey.
No,
and that was all fucking
no.
I don't think there was any flying anywhere. We've had an aspiring musician.
Don't hold yourself back now. Who is that? Oh.
And then we've had a world
class
Olympic athlete.
The Jamaican, and then the athlete
who is suffering from some sort of mood disorder.
Well, he has multiple personalities.
And that didn't stop you. You loved him anyway.
Well, I was trying to. The guy told me that he had multiple personality disorder. And
how'd that work out for you?
Well, we went on a date, then we had a Skype call, and then I was like, well, something's a little inconsistent here, so I started asking him. I started asking him, and I said, wait a minute, there's a little something off. So I started to investigate, because I wanted to be an investigative journalist. And so then it came out that he has multiple personalities, that he's diagnosed multiple personalities.
Interesting.
And
were you?
I immediately exited the Skype call because I said I have a reputation. Somehow his multiple personalities affected Sam again.
So hold on. Can you just explain to us the actual condition? There's an actual condition that he's...
It's called schizophrenia.
Yeah, but no, it's...
Schizophrenia.
So tell us the difference.
Which is one step removed from
What's the difference? Schizophrenia
is one step removed. It's basically periodic psychotic episodes instead of regular psychotic episodes. So
maybe something like you suffer from when you're in production with the News and the Brand, working with Ava and Dwayne. Okay. So
anyways, he comes through with that, and I Wikipedia that schizophrenia. What is that? I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's periodic psychotic episodes, and so I immediately got off the Skype.
Did that turn you on? Like,
no.
You continue to speak. You continue to date, to entertain.
No. What I did,
right?
Well, what I did was I got off the thing, and then I went to talk to you about it.
Yeah.
And you said, "Listen, you're a little crazy."
I did.
And people have to put up with you. I put up with you, so maybe you should. She didn't tell me to go back to him to have another date with him. She said maybe you should just open up to him. Like be open to that, because
everyone's a little crazy.
Walk with him like you're willing to walk. Like I'm willing.
I'm willing to walk with you. So what happened? What happened after?
I don't remember.
I'll tell you what happened. Okay, after I was so kind.
Oh, that's right.
And I gave all this wonderful advice. And listen, I'm tired of giving out advice. I'm going to start charging for my unlimited amount of love and openness and communication. I just did a holy instant meditation this morning.
Is that right?
I did.
And yourself while you were doing that?
No, that was last night. So, yeah, it was last night. So, and Jake comes to me and he said he's concerned. I said, you know what? Be open. The guy, we're all going through things. He's an athlete. Maybe he has breaks in reality when he's stressed out. He's training for the
Rio Olympics.
I know. So he brings him to our home. I cook for him. I entertain him. I make him laugh. I let him in my circle.
You did, and you liked him actually. You liked because he just started speaking French.
That
was one of his personalities.
Listen, James man is gay, honey.
And he's a model for Abercrombie and Fitch.
Beautiful. So
what is happening?
Yeah, another model, a modelizer. So all of a sudden he goes completely off the radar, and I don't see him around. Jake was raving about this guy forever.
I liked him,
and I know Jake well enough. He didn't want to talk about it at that point. So I said, okay, he doesn't want to talk about it.
That's
something. Not going. Something's off.
Something that probably affected Jake's ego.
Exactly. So a week goes by, and he said we're having our tea. We have tea every morning over our breakfast. Yeah. And he said I have something to tell you. Yeah. And I said okay. And he said you were asking about this young man. Yeah. And
training for the Rio
Olympics. I wasn't completely honest with you. I said okay. Well, that's not at first.
No.
We didn't just stop talking.
Well.
This motherfucker said to Jake that he had a problem with his weight.
Okay.
He didn't know if he could handle it. He didn't know if he was attracted to him in that way.
After 3 dates and sleeping with me in the bed all night. Okay.
Okay, hold on. You don't have a problem with that? Because we can deal with a few extra fucking personalities and you can't deal with a few extra pounds. I have a problem. How dare you come for us? Yes, I said us.
Not even the fact your joke wasn't even that. Your joke was funny, but the funny part was we. Like they.
Of course it's we. And I ain't speaking French. I'm speaking we as in plural, as in he and me. He and I. That is a problem. That's the problem.
Oh, God, what is happening? And we've done very good. We haven't said his name yet.
That's a problem. And he's lucky. Listen, I will drop government.
No. What does that mean? What does
government. It's like your full government. Like the name on your birth control. On your birth control.
You're making me so nervous. Where's your birth control? You're back on the birth control.
I am. It's making me a raging fucking lunatic.
Is that true? Is that why you've stopped giving me estrogen pills?
Between that and the fucking prenatal vitamins.
Just give them to me, honey. I'll take them.
Well, it's you times 10. It's like you on prenatal vitamins during your bankruptcy on the edge. That's how I feel like every single day. And I'm on my period. It's like fucking World War II bombing of Hiroshima on my vagina every
Is that right?
Yeah. It's like my moods are like, pew, pew. I mean, I'm like ready to curse someone out with the drop of a fucking hat.
Is that right? Has it happened yet?
Yeah.
So, is this because you're back on your birth control? Why are you back on your birth control?
Well, a couple of reasons to regulate my period because I'm very irregular.
You are. See, I noticed that you were irregular, but you wouldn't admit it to me because every 2 weeks you're like, I'm on my period.
Well, that's why.
And I'm thinking to myself, isn't it every month?
What's none of your damn business? He's always all up in my. Wants to know if he's gay, but don't want nothing to do with the vagina, but always up in my vagina. Never met someone. My boyfriend's not even into the vagina that much. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So and it helps keep my skin clear. Look how beautiful my skin is.
Is that what you're doing birth control to regulate your period and to clean your skin?
Because I have hormonal acne. And hormonal acne, you get these really bad outbreaks, like these cystic-like pimples.
Wow. And
you can't pop them. It's depressing sometimes. So, yeah. Did you watch SNL last night?
I thought it was shit.
You did watch it?
I thought it was shit. I watched it on NBC.com after. I thought it was total shit. For a finale, did you watch it?
I didn't. I just watched the Kanye West.
Don't watch it. It's not. Well, the Kanye West is losing his mind a little bit.
I think he is, but I actually apprite
the
message in his music.
What is the message?
Well, the two songs.
That he can't be controlled anymore?
Yeah, well, yeah. I think you would. I think you should. I think you of all people should like that message. He has the first song, which is "New Slaves," which he broadcasts all over the world, 66 buildings in a bunch of different cities.
Oh yeah, I saw that in Chicago.
Yeah. Pretty freaking cool.
No.
And then he performed another song, and he released the lyrics on Twitter called "Black Skinheads." And he actually sampled Marilyn Manson's song "Beautiful People."
That's why it sounded very dark. I couldn't believe they put it on SNL, but good for him. I'm happy for him. The sketches were shit. Ben Affleck was not as funny as I thought he would be.
Though.
You think he is?
I don't really give a shit what he's doing. He's just so hot. I'll just look at him all day. Hey, Ben, call me.
They didn't do anything nice for the people that are leaving. What's his name that's leaving? Bill Hader, who's leaving.
Yeah, I have no idea about this. You're far more into this than I am. I watch SNL for
Well, it's all new people. I don't know how these new people are going to carry, because whenever I've gone back to watch SNL season after season, it's usually to say, oh, who's new, but who are the people old that I like? There's nobody old that I like now. Who do I like? Kenan Thompson? From Nickelodeon? Please.
From All That. Remember that show, All That?
Listen.
All that. Remember that?
Lori Beth Denberg. That's who gave me a hope.
Really?
Lori Beth Denberg, because she was very fat and she was on television, and I thought, well,
I used to want to be on that show.
Did you?
Yes.
I used to lie about getting an audition for that show Zoom on PBS.
Zoom, I don't remember.
Do you remember
Zoom.
that? It was that all kid show, all teen show, and I used to lie to my teachers that I had a big audition in Boston for Zoom because I was trying to create my reality.
Again, here we go with the lies again.
He
said it's reality creation.
It is. I'm creating my own reality.
Call it lies.
Anyway,
lies.
SNL,
lies.
The Tonight Show, SNL, and Late Night are all going to be in one building. Lorne Michaels, let me tell you.
In Rockefeller Center.
If that doesn't give you hope after being fired, because he left NBC for 5 years. He was off SNL for 5 years, from 1980 to 1985. Got fired or pushed out or something.
Wow.
Yeah, and then he came back, and now he's the most
revamping.
He's the most important thing to the network.
He was behind 30 Rock as well, right?
Behind 30 Rock, Parks and Rec.
All these big shows.
All the big ones.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Listen, we read that article, and I was telling you this. Failure in television is...
92% of television is failure, so when you fail, that's a good thing because you get to fail up.
It's like you're failing forward.
Hopefully, and very few other industries is it like that.
Exactly.
The tech industry as well is very like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Actually, I'm not going to comment on that. I don't know enough. I have a theory, but I don't really want to go into it. I don't think it's
tech, you're just constantly starting, and yeah. Anyways, I think we're done here. We're 20 minutes. I think we're good. Do you have anything else you want to talk about? We talked about SNL.
SNL, BB's having the baby. Jake's going on a date. Another date.
No, I'm not.
No more dates.
I'm really done dating.
We're done with the dating.
I need to focus on my life. My life is in shambles, and I need to just get it back together.
How do you manage that? I think there's so many people out there. Because let me tell you something. The one reason why this red lipstick is on, because I woke up this morning, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
It's a Sunday. You should be playing Sunday morning.
I was taking pictures of myself. I was like, selfie Sunday, Instagram.
Is that right?
I'm stupid. I just deleted that shit. I'm serious. I'm so goddamn lost. So I said, literally trying to make myself look cute, and
then
I'm going to go do
terrorize Jake in the bathroom.
Terrorize Jake in the bathroom. Taking pictures, whatever. My question was, I'm sorry, my question was, how do you, because you live a very big life, and sometimes it seems like it's a fucking shit show.
It is right now.
How are you keeping yourself
I come across pretty sane. Well, happiness is an internal state, so I just make sure that I'm meditating, but, there's a lot of noise all the time of people and what they think you should do and all this stuff, but it's very, I don't know. I don't know the answer. I just know that I meditate a lot and I try to be kind to people because I know that comes back.
Yeah, I love that you actually just said I don't know. Because that's very honest, that's very raw, that's very real. Because I don't fucking know. I don't think any of us know.
Yeah, but you have distractions in your life.
Yeah, but distractions can also be a bad thing sometimes.
That's what I'm saying, is that the distractions removes you more.
Yeah.
Listen, your distractions make you money.
Yeah.
My distractions Well, I guess, if I were donating, anyways.
Alrighty. Well, I think we're done here.
That's it. Happy day. Happy week, everybody.
Happy Sunday.
Life goes forward. We'll talk to you. Whatever this is this part of the clique? I don't know. James and Jeff are not going to be happy.
Peace and love.
Okay. Caitlin's going to cry when we end the camera.